Yo, what's up YouTube? Today I'll be telling you my graphic settings for Fortnite and including my monitor settings, because you won't be able to get this digital or this very colorful graphics and stuff. So starting with the monitor, if you have an Asus monitor, then this would definitely work for you guys, and you guys have the similar settings as mine. So first we're gonna have to click the little button, and the first thing we're gonna go to gaming and just copy my settings right here. I have all of this. I don't know what this is, but let's not play with it because I don't know what it is. Boom, enable off. This is my game. This is just like crosshair and everything. This is like FPS mode. So this is what's important, because if you're playing it, I know this is not an FPS game, but this section is just for depending on what game you play. So if you put in an FPS game like Valorant, you can put on FPS mode, so it could be easier for you to track other players while shooting. But this would give you, plus this in my what's it called, my color, my I don't even know, my temperature, I don't even know, I'll explain it to you guys later. But put this on FPS mode and put your shadow boost on level 3. What shadow boost is, basically, if you're in a dark area, like when you're playing games like a shooter game, you can't really see your opponent when you're shooting them because it's dark. So if you put on shadow boost and you go to a dark area, it'll suddenly light up your game, and you'll be able to see everything. So get shadow boost on. Next, go to image, your brightness. I prefer to put this between 80 and 90. I just put it at 79 because I was playing other games, but for Fortnite, if you put it at 100, it'll be very bright and the colors will just pop out easily. And the next one we're gonna do is go to our contrast, and our contrast is at 73. So if you put the contrast too high, it's gonna make the game a little bit weird. I don't really see a difference when I put the contrast all the way high up. Oh no, contrast. Okay, now I see. Just makes the colors darker. But if you want light colors, put it anywhere between 70 and 100. So I want mine at 85 here. And I don't know, because I turn off HDR in my Windows, and I don't think HDR will work with these settings. So just forget about HDR. These don't really matter. Blue light filter. I have no blue light, but if I try turning it on with these settings, say if I want to put out level 3, it's the best level 5. Level 4 is too much. So screen will go black, and it won't look that bad. It doesn't really change everything, but if the colors just don't appear as much. So if you have blue light thing, okay, you know what, just forget about it. You can turn on blue light if you'd like, but I don't know, really, no, it's just better with it off. Now our color temp, this is the this is the part. So mine was on warm. I don't really know what happened to it, but just put on warm. And yeah, hold on, let me go back, because it still says I'm on racing mode, which is kind of weird. Game visual. Yes, there we go. FPS mode, okay, and now, yeah, the colors are popping out like normal again. So don't play with the blue light because it changes everything, and we don't want that. These are my skin tone. I don't really know what this is. Just don't play with it. And saturation, I put out 100. Now we're gonna go to input select. This doesn't matter, my favorite. But that's about it. Now we're gonna go to the Fortnite settings. Anyways, moving on to the Fortnite settings. If you try putting the brightness of Fortnite very high, your screen is gonna be super duper bright. So because you put your brightness and your settings at 100, So just put this at between 50 and 100%. And I put in the darkest color blind setting, which is the Trotanope, and I put on max percentage. These are my settings. These don't really matter, but I put in performance mode, low meshes. And this is epic, so I can see from far away. Okay. Utilize my graphic settings, boom, boom, boom. And I think that's about it. Unless if you guys want these don't really count to your graphic settings, but And I know I didn't mention anything about the video settings, but I think the video settings are gonna help the color pop out as well. So we're gonna move on to the video settings. Now, I would be recording this on my PC, but you guys wouldn't be able to see my monitor settings, so we're going to have to do it on my iPhone right here. So, in the video control panel, gonna open up. If you have these settings, let me know. If you guys don't, it doesn't really show on laptop, or if you have like a trash graphics card, you won't get all these settings. Because I tried this on my friend's computer, and he has like a 1050 GTX 1050, and none of the settings pop up. So yeah. Let's see, configuration. It's right here. Yep, right here. So my brightness over here is at 65. If you put it like at 100, your screen just gonna turn white from the outside. So it's just keep it at 65 because it's good. And our contrast, put it at 50. Put it at 100. It makes everything more darker. I don't think you guys are gonna want that. Gamma is at 1. Keep it at 1. Digital vibrance, put it to max. Your graphics will be buttery smooth. I'm not gonna lie. So, and put your hue at 0, because if you put your hue, it's just gonna change the color. It just looks weird, you know. We don't want that. It's terrible. So we're gonna apply this shit. Yeah, and then just apply. That's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed.